What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? It is a beautiful day outside today, so if you have not gone outside yet and gotten some vitamin D, this is a reminder to go and do so, because you will feel better and you will absorb the information I'm telling you a million times better than if you were just to stay at home all day and just be a couch potato. With that being said, man, we are literally almost halfway throughout the year, and it is absurd to know how fast time keeps passing us by. And it's just a constant reminder to let you know that if you're not working on yourself on a daily basis, if you're not prioritizing what's important, if you're not getting 1% better, if you're not going to the gym, if you're not, working on yourself on a daily basis, you're wasting your time and you're killing yourself slowly. Now, with that being said, I want to ask you guys honest questions, and you don't have to answer in the comments. I just want you to self-reflect upon it, okay? Now, the fact that we're almost halfway throughout the year, right? Time has passed us by. We've had crazy things happen throughout our time. We've had wars, there's pandemics, all this shit we've had to deal with, right? No one's saying it's been easy. No one's saying that, we've had the best year, but at the same time, we've all, been on a similar boat. We've all had similar, struggles we've had to deal with. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because, every year that passes us by, there's always, a group of people that always have expectations and goals of themselves for the new year, certain New Year's resolutions, you want to call it, whatever, right? And the thing is, most of these people who set these goals for themselves, they bail on it in like the first 2 months. And I think that's pretty obvious that we all know this, right? The vast majority of people can't follow through with anything. And you know what, man? It's made me stop and think about it for a minute. And I was wondering as to why you guys can't hit your goals and why you guys, make excuses for yourself like this. And it made me realize that, it's not the fact that you guys can't do this. It's just that you don't know how to apply yourself. And I was literally in the same boat maybe a couple years ago. And what I came to the realization is that, the reason why this is because, for one, you guys aren't in your masculine enough. Number two, you guys are giving yourself way too much leeway. Too much. Number three, you guys just don't want it bad enough. And honestly, bro, it really comes down to those 3 points. It's really that simple. It's not complicated, but the truth is that, that's exactly what's holding you back. Now, when I talk about being in your masculine, I'm talking about, the energy that we as young men have. We have this driving force, this mechanism, whatever you want to call it. We were born with this drive, this ambition, this energy where it's we can't sit still. We need to go and conquer. We need to go and fight. We need to go and assert ourselves. And we have this driving mechanism, and half of you guys waste it. You don't use it and you don't tap into it. And it's not something you can be taught. It's something you have to bring out of you. You have to go through certain trials and tribulations in your life for you to really tap into this. On top of that, when I talk about you guys giving yourself way too much leeway, you guys are giving yourself way too much time to get your stuff done. You guys are way too comfortable, and you guys aren't moving with a sense of urgency. I can't stress enough how important a sense of urgency is. Now, essentially, just to drive home this point, in a nutshell, there is something called the Parkinson's Law, okay? And I strongly recommend you guys to go and research about this yourselves. But just to break it down for you, essentially what this is that, this talks about, if you have work that needs to be done, your work will expand, okay, to meet the time that's needed to complete the task. What this means is that if I'm giving myself 2 months to lose, 5 pounds, right? If I want to lose 5 pounds in 2 months, I may or may not do it in 2 months, but in 2 months, no matter what happens, that's the only goal I'm setting for myself, right? But if I said, you know what, man, I want to lose 5 pounds, but I'm only going to give myself a month to do that. Now, look, you will be shocked as to what you can do in that month. You may not lose 5 pounds, but my God, you're going to put yourself on track. You're going to find a lifestyle that works for you. And you know what? You'd be shocked to see that you can actually hit that goal. And you know what? Being living proof of what I'm preaching. I'm an upcoming artist, right? And I told myself that by the end of the year, I'm going to have 1,000 dedicated supporters who actually like my music. And the way my life is set up right now is really complicated. I've got work to do, and I've got busy schedules left, right, and center. But I'm going to make it work because you know why? I'm going to use Parkinson's Law in my favor. For me, for instance, bro, I'm going to be doubling down on my time spent, working on my music. I'm going to be setting aside time every single day, no matter what happens, to improve on my craft, to get better at what I'm doing, working on marketing, working on everything that's going to help propel me to get to the next level by the end of the year. And I'm going to do that no matter what, because I told myself that I'm going to use Parkinson's Law as living proof that I can do this. Now, a lot of you guys may be watching me and wondering if you can do the same thing. And I'm telling you, bro, the only limiting beliefs you have are in your head. Stop believing what other people tell you and start applying yourself. Start working on these principles that I've just told you. Now, if everything I just said to you didn't make any sense or it sounded like bullshit, I guarantee you this. You guys come back to this video 1 year from now and you track the progress for yourself and you see what I did in 1 year, all right? I guarantee you I'm not going to be in the same position, and things are definitely going to be propelled from me. I'm definitely going to hit that number, and you'll see for yourself that I'm not just talking to my ass here. You can literally do the same damn thing if you apply yourself. If you work on this on a consistent basis and you stay focused and disciplined, I believe you can conquer anything you want to do. But it all begins with you. It really comes down to how bad you want it and what you're willing to do and sacrifice to hit your goals. And you honestly, you have no idea how powerful you are. Like, you really have no idea until you apply yourself. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise, all right? Let's stay hungry, let's stay focused, and let's stay motivated, and let's go.
När man van and I can't turn back. När man har on call, när man står on